Hello. Hi, I'm Sara Navidad, and I am majoring in radiologic technology. I am also an employee here at BC for campus safety, also known as public safety. This experience has been very difficult for some of us, and for me, it's been a roller coaster, starting with working at public safety, which has been very amazing. It's been great. And then going from online to face-to-face classes to online classes, it has been very hard, but challenging. And one thing I do know that hard things can be fixed. But one thing I do want to talk about is my experience about going from face-to-face to online. So I'm about done with my prerequisites for Rad Tech. I have a few classes left. This semester I'm taking 3 classes. So from going to face to online, which I've never done online classes before, it's been very difficult for me. So this month has been very overwhelming for me, starting new jobs, and all the jobs I have are essential. So I don't get to stay home. I get to keep working. I thank God for that, because the financial struggle is real right now. And unfortunately, I had to drop one of my classes. This month, I've had my sister and my nephews in a bad car accident, which was a point where it just was hard for me. Then my uncle passed away. Then all of this online classes had me very overwhelmed, all the confusion, and then whatever's going on with COVID-19, where this whole pandemic has been very overwhelming, all the stress and everything, and I didn't know how to deal with online classes. Some professors were very helpful, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the professors that are trying their best to make this easy for us. But when it comes to your personal life and to do what you got to do, it's hard, and it gets overwhelming sometimes. And I felt like I didn't have another option but to withdraw. And I wish I didn't have to withdraw, because I'm almost done with all my classes, and I'm the one that doesn't give up at all. But due to the circumstances of whatever's been going on in March of this year, it has been very overwhelming and hard for me to keep going. And it was hard. But to all of you, all of the students out there, I do encourage all of you guys to not give up, to know your resources. Because if I would have known that BC provided counseling and help through this challenge, through this transition, then I'm pretty sure I would have still had my class without withdrawing. And I thank Bakersfield College for giving us the opportunity to have an excuse withdraw and to be able to retake our courses, our classes. Don't give up. Make sure you look into all of your resources. Make sure you know that you're not alone. No matter what you're going through, no matter what's going on, you're going to get through this. And if I would have known, like I said, if I would have known, I would have still kept my class. I love that class. That class was amazing. It was just too much for me, and that was the hardest one of all. And the thing is that I took these 3 classes are three of my hardest classes to take. And for that, from going to face-to-face, it already being hard face-to-face to online, and never having to take an online class, it was really, really hard for me and overwhelming, and it was hard, but there are people out there and supporters and everything that can help you, help us get through it. And I know moving forward, that's what I'm going to do. Look for support. Although I did have my support, my classmates and professors, don't give up. Renegades, we are BC, so let's help one another and work together. Don't give up.